Welcome back to Sally's Christmas runner, and you might be able to see here that I've added a wonky window frame. She wanted to look out of the window at the snow, and I've cut out some circles for my snowmen. Oh ladies, you know, we're not judging. So I've made a big one here and two little ones, because obviously when the little ones are going out to play in the snow, got to have a mummy or a daddy looking after them. So we might make this a mummy snowman, and these are the two little ones. So I just thought I'd show you more cut out, and I'm just going to put one of them away because I'm going to show you how I'm stitching this on. So I thought I'd use you know, that stitch. I can't remember. Oh, for goodness sake, Carol. It'll come back to me in a minute. We'll just carry on stitching and you can all shout at me in the comments. That's the one. It'll come back. Blanket stitch. That's the one. See? I knew it'd come back. It was hiding somewhere in my very, very tired brain. I've been up since 4 and I'm not quite sure why. I know. Very stressful week this week at work. And I think that may have had something, I don't know what I've done, may have had something to do with it. So I'm a bit late in filming this. And I'm hoping that I'm going to get it done in time. Fingers crossed. Because I'm going to run out of time if I don't. So I'm going to whiz round here with you while I say thank you to the people who are sharing their story, their Sally's stories in the Facebook group, and all the other makes. Some people are joining in on my December daily, which I'm doing over on my other channel. So thank you for sharing those as well. It's lovely to see everybody making things. I do like it. And some people just send me theirs, and because they're not on Facebook, which is fine, not everybody is. So today is Friday the 13th, and I've already had a very eventful day, apart from, you know, not sleeping. It's been, you know, I've managed to bash my finger. That wasn't fun. And I went out shopping and forgot my milk, so I had to go back out. So, yeah, it started off well. So I thought, oh, what shall I do? Let's do some stitching. Because, you know, I can't go wrong. Can I? Probably. But I don't mind. It's stitching. And I only do stitching to relax and chill out. So, you know, there's that. I do not take my stitching seriously. I don't take my junk journaling seriously either. You know, when you just need an outlet, don't you, sometimes? It's just, and I'm just using this cotton. Where's that cotton I've got? Here. It's just this, and I don't know what it is. White, it says. White. Crochet cotton, apparently. I'm just using it to stitch with. I'm not fussy. There's a lot of layers. So I haven't really done any of the things I was supposed to do at the end of last week, when I said, oh, I was going to do this and I was going to do that. Yeah, I haven't had time. I have started my gingerbread house. So I will show you that later on. I haven't got it with me. I've been sitting doing it while I've been watching Christmas films in the evening. Oops, I've done it again. I keep forgetting to loop. You know, that's always nice and relaxing, isn't it? Oh God, there's a lot to go through here. Especially when I'm at the wrong angle. So I may finish going around there and put his head on. And then we'll come back and we'll decorate this one. And then we'll see what the time's doing for the rest. How about that? While I just do the awkward bit round there. Okay, so I've sewn my little snowman on. Obviously, you know, it's wonky, but, you know. And I don't knit. So, I've got wool, I just don't knit. And I thought what I could do is, obviously if you knit, you could just make a woolly hat and stitch it down, but I don't. So my plan is to sort of couch this on. Yep. Whether it'll work or not, we don't know, but we're going to give it a go. And I'm going to put, I've got this nice bright blue, and I'm not really fussed if it shows or not. It'll be fine. Might get a bit fiddly. Oh, here we go. I said this isn't going to be fiddly, I thought. We are not going to do fiddly again. Right, so I think the first step is to just get the bottom of my hat. I mean, I've still got some fur, but I think that might be going a bit far. So we're just going to couch this down. I just wanted to have a play with snowmen. I did enjoy making the last one, and I just wanted to make some more. So here they are. Don't want to make snowmen? You could do, you know, a house. You could do an igloo. You could do Father Christmas. You know, your choices are endless. I've got my cotton stuck on something. So you don't need to do the same. You can do whatever you like on yours. I mean, if you've got snowmen already cut out or made, then you could put them on. Don't need to actually make them. And then I thought I'll just wrap a scarf around him and then do his eyes and his nose. And I thought that might be quite cool. Come on. Now I'm going to go right to the edge, and then I'm going to fold it back, and hopefully we will get a nice, yeah, I know I've got an odd bit, but that's fine, I'll just tuck it in. And it will end up really colourful because of the type of wool. I probably could do with less cotton. Less embroidery thread would be better. I've got like 3 strands for some reason. I'm not quite sure. I wanted it to show up a bit. I think that was the method behind my madness. But yeah, so if you don't knit, this is one way you can make it look like he's got a woolly hat on. Oh my goodness, I'm going through like 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of of fabric. It's getting a bit tough, and I've changed my needle, so hopefully we'll be okay. And then we're going to come back just like this. And I think it's going to look really cool. I'm loving it already. And I'm incorporating that little bit now that was left over at the edge. Because I wanted that curl at the edge to make it like quite fluffy. Yeah, and I'm just trying to make it get smaller as I go up. So just wind it back less. How cool is that? I didn't know if it would work so well. I'm super happy with how that's turning out. Just got to put these two together here because that's where my extra bit is. But that's okay. It'll go. We just poke it down. Maybe we'll do that one and then we'll do the next bit. Just keep it down like that. And we don't mind if it's a little bit wonky, do we? This is going to be such a cool hat. What do you think? Where's Sally gone? She was sitting on a chair, but I've been flinging it around. She's gone off for a walk. She'll be back. She'll be back. Right, I'm nearly at the top. I love it. How cute is that? I didn't know if it would work, but I'm super chuffed that it has. And I just think, if that doesn't look like a bobble hat, I don't know what does. And I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to make, like, you know, the little fluffy bobble on the top. I'm not sure. But I can just use some of this, I think. Let's just pop that down there. I reckon we just turn one more. Just finish up that blue like that. And just get it to a little point. I'm not going to do all the hats with you because, you know, that's going to take ages. But I will finish it all off. I just wanted to show you how I was doing the hat. In case you want to make a bubble hat for your snowman. Or your Father Christmas if you do it in red. Okay, so I think that looks really cool. Now, we've just got to make like the fluffy bit on the top. I'm going to cut that, if I can find my scissors. There they are. And I'm thinking maybe we just stitch down some tufts, little tufts, like these, like that. I don't know. Let's give it a try. Let's get some of the different colours. It's all about playing and seeing what we can do, isn't it? There's no rules, guys. Just do what you feel like. Right, that might be enough. So, for quickness, I'm going to put a couple together like this. Maybe three. Maybe three. Let's see if this works. And I'm going to get my needle, which is hiding under there, and come up at the top somewhere. Like there. Look at that, right in the middle. And then what I want to do is go through 3 of these, I think. Might work, might not. But we'll have a look. Has it gone through? I don't think it went through that one. Through that one. Through this one. It's fraying a bit already, so that's good. In fact, we might be able to just put them all on together. Let's pop. Because I can go over and over, can't I? Let's just see. That might be enough. Ah, I've cut one. Let's put it on. Look, I reckon it's going to make a really good fluffy top. And then just go back down again and hold them all. So I want to try and go down in the middle. Hopefully that's somewhere in the middle. I can't actually see. Ah! I'm not sure I've got them all. But I'm going to come up and down a couple more times and hopefully I'll catch them. It didn't quite work, did it? But let me just come up the middle. Maybe I could have had a better plan for that, but, you know, I might try it differently next time. If I do, I'll let you know what I decided to do. Come on, don't you tangle up round there. I want you out. I want you fluffer. I don't know, what do you think? I think that looks pretty cool. Oh dear, the funniest little things. Let's just come up and down another time, just to make sure I haven't lost any. You know, you don't know until you try whether things are going to work. Let's see if we can bring that one in, because it's sticking out. I think if we... Oh, how about if we did, like you do when I do a button, if we twirl it underneath, maybe we can get them sort of sticking up a bit more. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, that's it. Let's stitch it down and see what we've got. I can't get underneath. There we go. I am so happy with that little bubble hat. This piece is a bit annoying. I don't know. I might just trim it. Let me just trim it. Nothing saying you can't. Put it in the thing, and then what I'm going to do is just fluff it. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks like a real bubble. Now I've just got to do eyes and a nose and a mouth, and I'm going to use... Sorry, that's my head again. I'm going to use black, which I've got a thread, because I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. And you know I'm going to be doing some French knots, because I think they're perfect for eyes on things. Okay, right, a couple of French knots for his little eyes, and they're going to be hidden nearly up there by his hat, because, you know, it's very chilly. Keep that tight, hopefully, if I can get the needle through all that fabric. It's the felt that makes it really difficult, I think. Nope, that's not going to go through. Okay, right, let's try that again. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. And hold that while I lift that and poke through. Too much fabric. Too much fabric. I may need to do little eye over this side as well, because, you know, he's going to want 2 eyes. I like felt, but stitching on it is quite tricky. Right, so there's his little 2 eyes peeking out from underneath his hat. And now we'll have to do another row of those for his mouth. So we're just going to come down and do some more. Hopefully. Ooh, quite tough that. A little row. Maybe I don't need to go round 4 times. Maybe it's making it too tough. Sometimes you need pliers to pull these through. There's like so many layers, guys, so many layers. Right, and we're just making him a little mouth. You can do as many of these as you like. I'm probably thinking I'm going to do at least another one up here. That wasn't very straight, was it there? We used to do this out of coal, didn't they? In like the distant past when we had coal. Of course, we don't really have coal anymore, so I don't know what they use now. It's been so long. Stones, I guess. You find little stones. Okay, I think we're going to stitch some buttons on for down his little jacket, but I'll do the same sort of thing. I may just do some knots, or I may do some buttons. Not sure yet. No plan, guys, no plan. I just want to make his scarf next. And I really haven't got any clue how to do that. I have some fabric. And I've got some options. I've got some tartan, and I've got some more tartan. And I've got a fluffy scarf, which I could put on. And I've also got ribbon, but I don't think that's going to work. So, and I've got this fabric, which we've got out and not used. So I'm looking at the tartan. I think we might be able to do something with that. Let's have this piece. Now all we've got to do is get this on so it looks like a scarf. And do his arms. We've got to do his arms. How about we do that? Just fold it. I think that looks pretty cool. Right, okay, stay there. I'm gonna stitch, and we're gonna hope that we get it in the right place. Oh, okay, we'll get that bit down first then. I don't know. We'll just put it on. See what happens. Right, so that's down. Let's do... Oh, you know what we want? We want it to do this on the edges, don't we? Like, all frayed. Now, I was going to do that, but I think it's just going to fray. Which is fine, because, you know, scarves might do that. Yeah, I thought it might. It's a funny material. So, let's just tuck it under a bit. And we can do that, can't we? Am I at the... Oh, I'm at the top. So, I need to cover that. Maybe go up a bit more there. There's probably a million ways to put this scarf on. This is probably going to be the trickiest, knowing me. Oh my goodness, I can't see. I can't see where my black is. What have I done? Oh, have I got it? I've got it tangled up, guys. Right, the light's going to have to go on because I can't see what I'm doing. Right, hopefully that will help. It's obviously, what time is it? 1:30 and it's dark. 1:30 on Friday afternoon, and I've got to get this video up on the channel by tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. I think I'm going to have to unthread and sort of pull that because I don't know where it's gone. Okay. I think I might have been at the back. Oh, look what's happening. It's all going wrong. Oopsie. What happens if we pull that one? I don't know. What have I done? What have I done? That one? That one? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I've done. I've got it sort of tangled up here. I'm not quite sure how. Ah, hang on. Oh, it's tied itself in a knot? No. Okay, I'll be back when I've untangled this, guys. This is not going well. That's because I tried to do it without turning the light on, I think. Okay, now we're sort of, I don't know where we are, sort of. But this happens. This happens to me a lot. And, you know, you just have to untangle, start again. So rethread, we're used to that. We're used to rethreading. But that took a minute to figure out what I'd done. Some sort of wrong stitch somewhere. But we're off and running again now. Come on. Can you all go through the needle now? That'd be lovely. And we can get on with the video because people have had enough of me messing about now. We need to get this scarf on this snowman. Okay. Right, where were we? We were putting the scarf on. And I think I just put that onto there. I don't know what I did. I must have caught it somehow. And I think we'll sort of do that, maybe. I think that looks quite nice. I'll just stitch that down like that. Sort of fold it over a bit until it sort of looks like it's a scarf. I think that's the plan. And I know you can't see very well because my hands are in the way and I'm stitching with black onto a dark surface. But, you know, I have to really. Else it doesn't work. So I'm going to put a little stitch there in the middle. And again, just using straight stitches. Nothing complicated, nothing too difficult. You can all do this. I haven't done any sort of weird and wonderful stitches. Nothing complicated. So do have a go. I'd love to see your snowmen if you make some snowmen. Okay, right. I think what I'll do is I'll just come back up to the top so I know where I am. Okay. Now we've just got to figure out this side. I mean, I could have it coming back like that. It's unthreading. That looks quite cool. Like that. I quite like that. Just do it however you think it looks good. He looks cosy. What's that bit? What's that come from? Where's that? Bits coming up everywhere. I mean, you might just want to cut the shapes out and put them down. I've now got a bit of bobbles going on, so probably not a good plan to do it my way. But, you know, I'll just avoid putting anything on there. Oops. I'm going to fray this, I think. Oh, yeah, that'll fray nice, look. I think. Probably got loads of bits everywhere now. I like it. I'm just going to stitch it down. I'm going to go across here. Do a little stitch just there. And then go across the top. And I'm upside down again. So I'm going to have to stab stitch up and down because I'm going backwards. Oh, no, we're not playing that game again. Get back. So there you go, guys. The struggle is real. Sometimes things just don't go to plan. And it's fine, isn't it? We're not that fussed. We'd be fine. We will just adapt. No use getting upset about it. Just carry on. Unless it's annoying you, then stop and have a break. Or a cup of tea like I do. I think that looks really cool. I think he looks cosy. Oh, I have to find some orange for his carrot nose, don't I? Oh, I don't know if I've got any orange. Ooh, I must have, because I've used loads of orange on this, on my fire. And I do need to do the stick arms. Now, it'd be really fun to put real sticks. But, again, we're going to have trouble with the... if we want to put anything on top of it. See, I knew I had some orange. That's probably enough. I need a really thick, big needle now, because I'm not going to be able to get all 6 strands of embroidery floss through there and back. There we go. And I'm gonna double it up so it makes it really thick. So I only have to do like a bit. Right. So let's do a nose. So it's like a elongated triangle. I don't want it to be too big. Just because it's there. Little straight stitch. Like that. Want it a bit big in the middle. We'll fix it. It's got to come to a point. There we go. Come on, through. Oh, I think that looks like it's a little carrot. I don't think I need to do any more. That is very bobbly. Oh, you're back. Hey. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha, look at that snowman. I like your hat. Can I have a hat like that? Oh my goodness. No, you don't need a hat. You want a hat? I can't knit you a hat. But we'll see. Okay. Right. Let's just quickly do his arms. And then what I'll do is I'll finish the other snowmen. And come back. Because I think I want to also get some of the fireplace done with you guys again. Before next week. Because next week we're going to have to back it. And finish it off. And I can't do it all on camera. So it's like, you know, some things I have to do on my own. On my own? That's not good, is it? So I'm just going to do some arms. It's got a very knobbly elbow. And I'm going to make them a little bit thicker because... Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Right, massive big back stitch there. Oh, look at that. Where did you come from? And then back up to the top to make a little hand. So like a little V. And I can go across like that and come back down. And that's going to be my arms. Right, so we've just got to do the other one, which is going to be hiding behind his scarf. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have his hand coming out the top, maybe up there. A little bit of an arm, because he could be waving to us, couldn't he? And then we'll do this. And then back. And I think that might look pretty cool. Yep, I think maybe we just need a tiny, tiny bit down here. Oh, no, don't pull. There we go. Just like that. There we go. Snowman number 1. So I have 2 more snowmen to do. Sally likes the snowman. You're going to go and play in the snow with the snowman. You want your hat? Yes, well, I haven't got you a hat. You sit there by the fire because we have stockings to put on the fireplace. And I've got to do some stitching down here. And these, I'm going to use these because I've got them. Oh, I've still got the flames to put on. See, I haven't done anything. I've had no time at all, guys. I quite like this one. And I've cut this one out. So I think we can hang stockings. What do you think? I like it. I like it. I've got this blue. I don't know, what's that? That's cotton. Let me have the blue. There's not a lot of it. I've got more somewhere. I've got more. We're just going to stitch that down. I was very lucky because I have got some fabric with this on. So I don't have to make them, which just speeds it up a bit. And I'm just going to very quickly tack it down across there because it's going to move. I don't want it to move. Not really. I want it there. And then I can stitch it down properly. I mean, I think the tree is finished. I mean, the tree has got enough on it for me. And if I can do this without going out of focus or frame or anything, I'll just use this cotton up and see how much I can stitch around. But I hope it's given you a few ideas about what you can do. You don't need to do a table runner. You can do whatever you like. Placemat. You could be putting it all in a book. We will do another book. I do fancy making another book. I haven't made one for ages, and I do like them. Maybe a Just Because book. That'd be cool. No reason. Just to use up some scraps. Do you want to have a look at the back? Do you want to see how messy I am with my stitching? Right, Sally, move out the way and let's move all the flames off before I lose them, because I've got to stitch them on as well. Right, so the front and the back. Actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The tree is like all over the place. Fireplace looks nice and neat. Where did the carrot? They're quite thick. That's all right, because we are going to put a backing on here and hopefully try and turn it over to finish it off. And I will come back in a minute. Oh, hang on, have I got time? I don't know if I've got time. And come back, but I really want to, I'm running out of time to get this uploaded, so we may have to leave it like this for now. And when you come back next week, we'll be putting it all, we'll be backing it and finishing it off, and I will have finished doing the front, and I'll just show you what my other two snowmen look like. I'll see you next week, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. Do share your photos on the Facebook group. The link's in the description underneath the video. And I'll see you next week. Bye.